top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Fort Vallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Beavers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Auburn's offense takes the field. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some changes and some curveballs for this defense.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time.
Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop in at the 31-yard line. So Oregon State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, #1 for this offense in this one. Get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Francis. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on second down. Now adjusting. Connection to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy.
Yeah, exactly.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Catch in the middle, it's McWilliams. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Beavers! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself. Points on the board.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Newton. At the 45 on his way. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Wow.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield.
Right, like how the fuck?
And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Looking to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They got him. It's sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. He'll start this drive firing. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Fighting off the defender. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Makes the grab. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
This slot receiver is a guy that defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Come on. I'm asking you in the cage. Come on. Yeah.
Why you find this? It's so long, Cam. Why you find this so? Not there.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Auburn.
You can keep your shoes
They'll try
on.
to add another to their lead.
Yeah.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, man, I wish I would make it.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I hate shoes on the go out there.
Sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Gets open down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And a foot down for the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Riggs. He's brought down with a minimal gain there. So forward to the first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires on the move. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We're only through one. These quarterbacks have been riding up their
No, I didn't even know that was here. You see what?
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I don't know, booty.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's McWilliams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's second and 11. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
The reason this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
I love Nick Curtis. What about you?
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver.
Dinosaur Island.
This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Yeah, I never even heard of that.
Now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update
Never heard of it,
fall
Booty.
under that category.
I don't know, because I've never heard of it.
Deep and found a way to secure a covenant road win.
You do?
And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the ground with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it
The
go.
defense.
You know, it's funny. That's
Hey!
the offense has looked so far in this
Playing
game.
defense.
After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field
Got it.
earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous
Breaking, you
balance.
brought it.
Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, on this last drive, they're just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back down.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. He tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Going to try to pop
they're real, bro.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Nowhere
Every
close
time.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Man, that man caught the ball, dog.
And the Beavers will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So here comes the Auburn offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Pulls it, fired complete.
Oh, excuse you.
And this one will be stopped
So
for no
fucking
gain.
booty.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big
You didn't
play
feel good. That's why you farted?
quickly with the wide receiver
Y'all let that fart out there, didn't he?
None of it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
You wanted to be out the cage?
1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will allow the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep.
Come on, dog. Give me the fucking...
They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored.
Yeah, they wouldn't even let my nigga jump.
Great job securing the catch.
And he knocks the extra
That's
point
crazy.
through the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that pass score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Might be changing the route.
The decoration.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Ooh, excuse
you haven't
you.
seen a lot of incompletions from this guy.
You got gas or something?
Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on, dog. Y'all are wide open and he keeps overthrowing y'all.
Sophomore quarterback.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in.
Hits the afterburners. He puts his field in an instant. He's got him set up at the 20.
Quarterback.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20.
I don't know.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good
I'm running the ball.
before the defense put a stop to it. The Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 40-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I gotta score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this.
Let me play my game first, and then I'll let you play.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard?
I never said I was done.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit here forces second down.
What?
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. And trying to put points on the board.
Gotta pick that, fool. You gotta pick that. I know you're a bad girl. I want to stick that. Yeah.
Make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds.
Does that mean what?
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more.
Does that mean what?
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And that is just an attitude.
What's up, Booty?
What?
You see me playing the game? Who is that?
From the
That's your mama.
line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped at the 46-yard
That is me.
First down.
It's hard to stop. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this over again.
They got no juke move at all.
And make big plays.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and start leading.
The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it.
This nigga drops the ball.
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
What you doing? You better not be wiping your nose and putting it on my beard. You doing that? That's nasty, Saul. Don't do that no more. That's nasty.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21
you know,
score.
You still gonna do it?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
That's nasty.
Tech made it look easy today.
Yeah, but that's nasty.
There is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Hokies. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Hey.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
For who?
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
Oh, he fumbled.
Timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Gives him the big stiff arm. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 28-24.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've got 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They started this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some
this game's so trash.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
You see me playing the game.
Problem all
What do you
season
want?
long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it. Did a good job and got in his face just enough to cause him to loosen focus and drop that football.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Beavers have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning
You don't
to
want
just
to wake
do
up?
it himself?
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble.
What?
You could tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
He's minding his business, man.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Beavers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And back to the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. Lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's there to stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. The play action fake. Working that left side now. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I can't get
How
no
aggressive
turnover.
will they get on 1st and 10? Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Auburn lines up quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Let's go,
Looks as
defense.
if we have an injury on that.
Bust him in the butt. Put those back outside. Put those back outside. Crazy dude.
Auburn's
No, the other
send
dog.
out the
Yeah.
punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Michigan State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
Yeah, I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
And he got away from
I'm almost done.
Touchdown, Beavers.
Dang.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him. Right on his frame. Run after the catch. And serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
So here comes the Auburn offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Works the middle of the field. And he'll pick up
These niggas don't fumble.
He got drilled on that tackle.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
No, keep that shirt on.
Return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
The red shirt
electrifies the stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC.
On the best.
LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far.
Who's not the best?
They're up by just one over Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. He
played that just right. We're supposed to grab that.
Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Played that just right.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Just keep slinging it. Soft spot in the middle.
Come on, y'all gotta get there.
Off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Y'all got to get there.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. Hard running there.
Oh, you ain't gonna break that many.
He's driving down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It's complete.
But I'll drop that, though.
4-yard line, and they'll have it.
And that's what I be talking about. Y'all will make me drop that, though.
And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, y'all just hate me.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Hey. You're breaking my stuff now. It's already broke now. It's already broke now.
Here comes the Beaver offense. That lead is
can't do nothing about that. Ain't no point in crying.
Try to put something together here. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, I ain't trying to hear that. I said crying up broke it. It is what it is. It's okay. You broke it. It is what it is. Can't be fixed.
Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, man, you can stop crying, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You can stop crying.
Defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to this 5-yard line.
It's okay. I told you it was okay. Stop crying.
New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number.
I know. It's okay. I told you it's okay. It's broke. You can't fix it now. You're a boy. That's what boys do.
We have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So we open the period with a 3rd down play. He'll set up to throw. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Relax.
And now
it's okay.
On 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. The kicker's already made the long field goal.
Well, y'all bailed them niggas out, dang.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just...
Oh, man, y'all full of shit.
We cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage
Y'all
of the
full
game.
of shit on that.
The roughing call gives us offensive first down, and we'll see if they can take advantage of the second chance. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Direct snap.
Let's go, defense.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, give on the inside. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Turning it on. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Beavers are on the move. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup at the 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff,
okay?
where you really challenge your
offensive line
to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to
hey,
run
man, you broke my stuff.
Defense, and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
I'm sorry, your feelings hurt.
We run the ball down their throats.
Get off that floor. Sit on the couch.
That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Looks as if we have an injury on
Tom, don't make me tell you again. Get off the floor and get on the couch.
The Beavers will have it first.
Stop with the crying. There's no need for you to cry. I'm not mad about you breaking my stuff.
Might as well give it to him again. Makes the tackle.
Relax. You're okay. I'm not mad. It's okay. I said it's okay. Relax. Take a deep breath.
Well, the defense
Stop.
blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps. And the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Beavers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Touchdown, Oregon State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's okay.
They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
See 2 of them out there now.
The point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Yeah, you see
They're
them.
set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready
They want to play with each other. Because it's playtime.
And it'll be a touchback.
It's okay, Booty. I told you I'm not mad.
Now here
You're okay.
Onto the field again.
It was an accident.
Their best day, but there's no time for
You're
mistakes
okay.
now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
I'm almost done. And then you'll get to play the game, okay? Yeah. You want what? No, that's the older one.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to
I had two of them.
And he'll make his way out of
But
bounds.
it came with two.
Solid pickup.
And these are these moments.
I got it from your mama.
Trailing by a couple possessions, you got to
Gave it to me. I don't know why she gave it to me.
Come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wants to throw on third down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the sideline. Looked as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Snapped it in the shotgun. Oh, they're after him. Zings it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top.
Oh, let's go.
Picked off. Knocked down.
Let's go.
Trying to take that interception to the house.
I'm almost done, Billy. Hold on, give me a moment. Let me finish.
And trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
They're trying to stay warm.
Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Yeah.
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
Yeah.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to pass on second down. Quick completion on the outlet.
What?
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
He makes the catch. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Steps away. Short gain on the play before he slides. The hurry up now. Second down. Caution. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point is good. Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Auburn.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays that matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win.
Well, ain't nobody finna stop
And
you.
now they get to move up the rankings.
Oh man, stop all that crying. Stop all the crying. What are you crying for?
Of EA Sports College Football.
I saw you.
It's okay. I told you it's okay.
But I saw you making it for yourself.
It's okay, man. Like you crying for no reason.
What are you there? What are you? You want me punching?
38.
Huh?